The real estate shift in the right direction. Been waiting to say that for a while now. And the beauty part is that if you're a real estate professional or a mortgage professional and you've made it this far, congratulations. Because you have shown that you have the ability to grind. You have weathered the storm. Now that's not to say that it's all puppy dogs and rainbows starting now. But what I will say is this, rates are not going up. And if they do, it'll be an influx, but rates are gonna start trending down. In fact, the futures have already priced in 100+ basis point rate reduction in the first quarter of 2024. When rates go down, you get more consumers out there. The reason our market's been held up, people look at there's no buyer activity. That's not what's held up the market. What's held up the market is the fact that people don't want to sell their home. They don't want to trade a 3.5% interest rate for a 7.5%, 8% interest rate, no matter who you are. It just doesn't make sense. Plus, if you bought your home in 2019, 20, and you paid $500,000 for it, and it's worth $650,000, $700,000, in order to upscale your life, you got to spend $1 million, but you're spending $1 million at an interest rate of 7.5%. It just makes no sense. So as rates tick back down, we find that the affordability index becoming more favorable to the consumer. And so we've had good first-time home buyer traffic still because it still makes more sense to buy than rent. But where this is really going to turn in the favor of the realtor and the lender is in 2024, as rates continue to tick back down, you're going to get one consumer doing 2 transactions. You'll see a lot more opportunity with list and buy because there is a lot of pent-up sellers out there that have been waiting for rates to get in that high 5%. And that's probably the magic number, 5.75, 5.875. When we get there or close to it, people are going to say, I've been waiting to sell my home for almost 2 years. I'm okay with having a 5.75% 30-year fixed and trading my 3.5%. I won't do it to go from a 3.5 to an 8, but I'll do it at 5.5. There's a lot of people in this country that have been waiting to sell their home because they need to buy their next home. They're not going to sell their home with the equity they got and then go rent. They don't want to sell their home because they don't want to get into a high rate on the buy side. And that's why we have an inventory problem. But the minute these rates start ticking down, you're going to see a lot of inventory open up, which is also going to be a really cool, unique thing in the sense of with more inventory, we're going to start to level out pricing. You're not going to see prices explode. You're going to see that there's more inventory, but there's buyers right behind it. So we're going to see this steady growth of appreciation at the right clip between 4 and 5% in most markets. So when you have stability in pricing in a declining interest rate environment, you get consumers out there being active and wanting to transact. So this is coming, and believe it or not, it hasn't been that short a period of time. It's been almost a year and a half of being hard out there in real estate, and especially 2024. If you've weathered the storm now, brighter days are ahead. You can see it now. It's like you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. It's coming. Now, another good thing that you have, a lot of people have exited this business. A lot of real estate agents have left. A lot of loan officers have left. And so because you've survived, because you grinded it out, because you also understood too, this is my profession. This is what I do for a living. And so what? I might not make as much money this year as I did in 2022 or 2021 or God forbid 2020. No kidding. But not every year you're going to make more and more money. The key is this, is that you stay in the business because you have the clients, you have the book of business. And for those that stayed, now you're going to see the upside because it's coming. So I'm looking really forward to 2024. I think it's going to be a much busier year in real estate. Affordability, consumers are going to be busier. It's going to be great. Now, there's always things like barring war and whatnot. I mean, there's factors that could change, but the reality is most likely rates are going to continue to trend down. We're seeing it already. And I just want to say congratulations to every real estate professional, every loan officer out there that grinded it through, that stuck it out. That's perseverance. It makes you better. It makes you stronger. And you deserve what's coming for you. So I think 2024 is going to be a great year. I predict it's going to be much better than 23, and we'll see. But you have weathered the storm. So congratulations. Happy holidays to everybody. And Best of luck in 2024. Thank you.